Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Earlier, we built this Chessie system, steam special, and its passenger cars. But now, I've recently had a request to do the auxiliary tender that this locomotive sometimes ran with. So we're going to have to use a little editing magic to clear out space to build this second tender here. Now that that's done, we can start our build. And the first step is to take a dark oak stair to be the coupler, get it connected up, and then put a dark oak fence gate underneath it for the air hose. On either side of that, we're going to run two dark oak fence gates to be connected water lines on either side of the coupler. In front of that, we're going to put a polished blackstone block in the middle, and then a slab on the upper hitbox on either side. Then an upside down polished blackstone stair facing outward on the outside edges. Then we're going to come underneath those stairs and put a slab on the bottom of each stair to be like the little step ladder to get up. Then we're going to take out a block of netherite for our first set of wheels and get it on the rail. Then another one with a 2-block gap of space, and a third one with a 2-block gap of space. Put end rods on all of them for the axles, and then get a block of netherite on the other rails. Then we're going to take out a blackstone slab on the upper hitbox here and put 5 coming across. And same thing in between here, 2 rows of 5. Same thing here, 2 rows of 5. Make sure we extend it out on this side so it is 5 wide. And then a single row of slabs 5 wide here. Then we're going to come up here, starting on the front top side of the truck, and run a row of slabs down the length of the truck till you reach here. Same thing on this side. Run a line of slabs down to the end of it. Then switch to polish blackstone block, and we're going to fill in this top middle 3 coming down the length of the truck here. Then coming off that, we're going to extend it out another 5 rows of 3. Then we're going to do the second truck. So we're going to skip 1 block back behind this and get a netherite on the rail. Then a second one with a 2-block gap of space, and a third one with a 2-block gap of space. End rod on all 3 for the axles, and then a netherite wheel on the other side of all 3. And then just like the front, we're going to take a blackstone slab. Down here it's a single row of 5. And then in between here, it's 2 rows of 5 on the upper hitbox. Same thing here, another 2 rows of 5 on the upper hitbox. And then a single row of 5 in front of the wheels here. Then just like before, we're going to run a row of slabs on top down the outside edge of the truck, all the way to the back. Same thing over here. Then we'll go ahead and switch back to polished blackstone block and continue filling the top middle 3 in here down the length of this truck. We'll stop right here for now. Then on the end of this, on the upper hitbox, a polished blackstone slab and 1 coming out to the side. Then a block in the middle and 2 slabs on the side. Spin around here with a dark oak stair to be the coupler and get it stacked up. Delete the ones we used for placement. And we're going to put dark oak fence gates underneath here to be the air hose. Now come back up to the front end of this tender, and 1 block in from the end, we're going to use red nether brick, and we got to get it on the outside edge here so we can delete that temporary one. Then we're going to put a line of red nether brick coming down the length of the tender here. And we'll stop one block before the end here. Then we do the same thing on this side, so one block in from the end, a full line of red nether brick coming forward, stopping one block before the end up on front here. Then up here we're going to put an outward facing upside down polished black stone stair on each side. Then one block in from the end in the middle, we're going to make a 2x3 of polished black stone blocks. Then on this outside edge we're going to put yellow concrete, and we're going to go ahead and make that 3 blocks high. And we're going to do that all the way down the side of the tender here. And we'll do it on both sides. And same thing, we stop one block before the end. Then we'll come on top of the yellow concrete with red nether brick, and we'll run a full row of red nether brick covering the yellow concrete on both sides. Then we'll come in between here on the front, add another upside down stair facing outward on each side, and 3 across the middle. And actually, the 3 in the middle should be slabs, not stairs, because we don't want these ladders on the sides to wrap around. So 3 slabs right there. Then, on the second blocks back, 1 polished black stone on bottom on each side. Then behind that, we're going to make a 3x3 of polished black stone until it covers this whole area. Then we'll put 2 nether brick fences coming up on each side. Then, above this nether brick on the front here, facing towards the front of the locomotive, on each corner we're going to put a polished black stone stair. Then come down the side here, and lined up with the very beginning of that back truck, on top put a polished black stone block. Same thing over there, and we'll fill this all in with polished black stone block coming up to these stairs, across that middle, and same thing down this side. Once we have that, we'll put a backward facing polished black stone stair on either side like this. Then, in front of these stairs, we're going to take out polished black stone slab, bring it all the way across, and we're going to fill in this whole back section with polished black stone stairs. Coming all the way down to the end of this here. Then we'll fill in this open area on back here with polished black stone blocks until it's solid. Then in this top middle, we're going to put 2 glow item frames, and inside of those, we're going to put glowstone for the headlights. The rear lights on this tender are different than the first one, because I think this tender was added later and it was much newer. Then we run a ladder up the side, and a full row of iron bars up the side. And we're also going to put a full row of iron bars up the other side here. And we're extending the iron bars up 1 past the top block. Then we're going to take a jungle trapdoor for the brake wheel and put it on this second block here and close it. Then we're going to come up on top here where this open gap is. We're going to take out a polished black stone block, and we're going to start running a row of blocks up the middle. And actually, we're going to run a second row of blocks all the way up to there. Then on the outside edge, we're going to put a full row of outward facing polished black stone stairs, because there's like this big tank shape on this one. We'll put a block underneath that last stair so there's no gap. Same thing here. And a full row of outward facing polished black stone stairs coming up this side here. Now we need to make a bunch of letter banners, so get out a loom and come into it. A yellow banner with black dye. Vertical on the left, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal in the middle. New banner. We're going to put a horizontal on bottom a horizontal in the middle, and then a horizontal on top, then a vertical on the left. New banner. Horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom, and a diagonal. New banner. Vertical in the middle, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. Then we're going to switch over to yellow dye, and we're going to put a yellow border around all of these banners. And here I was having a glitch again. Every time I completed my yellow eye banner, it disappeared. I didn't know it at the time, but this was because I actually had that banner in my inventory. So during the video, I just ended up making a black vertical in the middle to be our letter I. Now we can place our lettering on the side of the tender. So come up to the front, one block in from the front in the yellow, and we're going to spell out Chessie. Then we'll come over and put that word on the other side. So come over to the back here. Here, we're going to start right on the back, and we'll spell out Chessie. Now we have to do our next word, and I'm going to clear some of our unneeded items out of our inventory. The next word we have to make is steam, so we don't want to get rid of any letters that we already have for that word, because it'll save us time making banners. So I'm going to get rid of unneeded letters, and then we're going to go back into our loom to make the letters for the next word. So same thing, come into your loom with a yellow banner and black dye. We put a vertical in the middle and then a horizontal on top. New banner. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal on top, horizontal in the middle. New banner. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, upside down triangle on top. Then we'll switch to yellow dye and put a yellow border around those new banners that we made. Then we can come out and put the next word up. So we're going to come up here, skip a space, and spell out steam. Then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So come around here, skip a space, and spell out steam. Now the next word we have to do is special. And I don't want to make any more banners than I have to, so same thing. I'm only going to clear out letters that we don't need for the word special. So we're going to come back into our banner here with a yellow banner and black dye. We're going to put a vertical on the left and then make the top half black. Then a new banner and a vertical in the middle. Then we'll switch to yellow dye and we'll surround those with a yellow border. Then we'll come up on the side, skip a space, and start spelling out the word special. And I just realized I forgot to make the letter L, so we'll do that in a minute. For now, while I have these banners, I'm going to put the rest of the word up here, so skip a space and start spelling special. And we'll come back into our loom one more time. So a yellow banner in black dye, vertical on the left, horizontal on bottom. Then switch to yellow dye and put a yellow border around that. Now we have our final letter and we can complete it. So put an L on the end here. And then we'll put an L on the end down here. So both sides should say Chessie Steam Special. Then I'm taking iron bars because I realized I missed one right there. Now that railing's complete. And there we have it, folks. We've completed the auxiliary tender for the Chessie System Steam Special steam locomotive. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there.